Maryland personal injury attorney Marcus Boston here, bringing you another video on behalf of Boston Law Group LLC. Today what I want to quickly talk to you about is we get this actually searched a lot on our searches that come into our website on this particular issue, and that is, well, I'm finished with my medical treatment, my doctor is kind of done with me with everything, I was in a car accident, the treatment's over, what do I do? What's the next step that I should take in the process? Well, if you have an attorney, then your attorney is going to do what he or she needs to do to keep the case going forward. But if you don't have an attorney, what you may want to do, now again, every case is different, so without knowing the facts of your case, I can't give you specific advice specifically to your case, but in general, if you are done with your medical treatment, what you want to do is, you want to try to go ahead, if you have not already begin to try to do this, is you want to try to get your case settled out. Now, what I mean by that is you want to try to come to some type of conclusion, if you can, with the other guy's insurance company regarding your injuries. Now, to do that, what you need to do is, these are just some ideas, of what you should do. You should try to, you should go ahead and put together what we call a demand packet. And in this demand packet, a lot of times people just want to call on the phone and just talk to the adjuster on the phone. But what we suggest is actually that you put some stuff in writing regarding your case. And as you're putting your demand packet together, the first big thing that you want to talk about are the facts of the case. You want to talk about what happened, what led up to the collision, or who was at fault, things of that nature. You want to get the facts, where the collision took place, that sort of thing. The second thing that you want to do is you want to include your treatment. You want to, include, did you go to the hospital by ambulance? You want to put that in there. You want to, get your ambulance report. You want to get that type of information. You want to put that in your demand. Your hospital records. If you went to a chiropractor, you want to put that in there. If you saw a physical therapist, you want to talk about that. If you had to see an orthopedic, you want to talk about that. You want to get that into your demand, okay? You want to put that down in writing. The third thing that you want to talk about are actually the damages, how much were your bills? How much was the chiropractor? How much was the ambulance? How much was it to go, was your ER bill? You want to put that stuff in your demand, so, because again, it makes a nice picture of what you went through in your particular case. And the fourth thing that you want to do is you want to actually say how much you should be entitled as compensation for your claim. You actually want to say, I demand, X amount, or whatever you feel is just to compensate you for your claim. Now again, that was a lot of information in there, and it was just very general. I didn't get into really any specifics because the video would just take forever. But hopefully this is enough to kind of get you started if you did not know, what to do going forward. For more helpful information like this, and some of these actually topics, I do go into more depth on our website. You can go to bostonlawllc.com. That's bostonlawllc.com. And once you get there, you can use the little search function that's up at the top. I believe it's on the top right. You can just type in, a little topic or whatever that you may need help with, and see if any articles come up on that. You can also click on the practice areas. There's information on that. There's also a button for articles that's like right underneath the scrolling banner. You can click that and it'll show all the articles that we have written on the site. Again, something in the article section might help you or might catch your attention. And also, one of the big things too, once you get to the site, is you need to request actually our free book, which I actually have right here on me, which is what auto insurance companies do not want you to know. This is our free book. It's, as you can see, it's kind of thin. I mean, it's not really big, and it's not, it's not boring, it's something that we wrote to actually give the consumers a jump, to actually help you understand the process. It's really, it's really not really that big. So you should be able to read through it really quickly. Once you get to the site, there's a scrolling banner at the top. Click on the banner when you see it that says car accident. the car accident book, click on it. It'll shoot you out to a contact form. Fill out the form, and as soon as we process it, we'll get the book to you, and that should be it. Now, it's absolutely free to Maryland residents. If you're not a Maryland resident, then, well, because of the rules on the practice of law, we cannot ship it outside of the state of Maryland because we're only licensed to practice in Maryland. So, but thank you for taking the time to actually listen to the video today. I hope that something that I said in here is actually helpful to you and can help you get on your way. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.